Intervention in a public space, the Angel of Scrap. This monument is located at the entrance of the Valle de San Ángel neighborhood, at the foot of the Sierra Madre, and it was created by the Mexican artist José Luis Linares and unveiled in 2008. This monument is also called El Ángel de la Independencia de los Trabajadores. The narrative behind this monument represents aspects about the city's history, identity, and the contributions of its labor force. It invites viewers to reflect on the social and economic aspects of industrialization and the role of workers in shaping the city's development. For the new background, I decided that it will be a tribute towards women in Monterrey that stands as a powerful symbol for their importance and contributions during the independence movement and in today's world. Figures such as Mrs. Josefa Ortiz de Domínguez, who joined the libertarian struggle, and María Josefa Jarrista, along with her daughter María Felicitas from the New Kingdom of León. They exemplify crucial roles women played in the fight for freedom. This monument serves as a reminder of the indispensable role women have always had in the daily life of Monterrey, whether in maintaining and defending their homes or contributing to the broader struggle for their country's independence. The usage of materials. For this monument, the author used strong scrap materials such as car parts, gears, iron pieces, and other industrial components. They originally reflect Monterrey history as a major industrial center, known for its steel production and manufacturing industries, and the industrial heritage and hard work of its labor force. For the Intervention Monument, these scrap materials can symbolize the resourcefulness and resilience of women who supported the independence effort despite limited resources. Just as scrap materials are repurposed and given new life, it reflects how women overcome challenges and transform adversities into strength. So for the depiction of the Intervention Monument, I added 2 statues of women in a victorious pose, one of each side, also made of scrap materials. I decided not to change the materials or add something over the angels, since I feel that the material must be the central aspect of this piece. One is holding a laurel wreath, just as the main angel, that symbolizes liberty and how women still fight for their rights and justice. The other is holding a weapon that symbolizes the strength of women in present times and how they are the backbone of their homes and society. All these statues are fully clothed, and since monuments that resemble women are almost always half naked, I would like to change that with these monuments. Lastly, I also included a plaque that explains the meaning and history of this new monument. The meaning will politically change, since it will become a female symbol to pay tribute to all the women that shaped and will keep shaping Monterrey's history. But I think people will find it inspiring because of the arising feminist movement. Since the angel is already a woman, it reinforces the idea that the sculpture is connected to the history and contributions of women. The meaning will also change gender-wise, since it was focused on the strength of the labor force and men used to be the main workers in the industries in Monterrey. What they both have in common is that the main sculpture can work as an icon of the original Ángel de la Independencia from the city of Mexico, which depicts the Greek goddess of victory Nike, who holds a laurel wreath in her right hand and a broken chain in her left hand, just like the other monuments, symbolizing the liberation of Mexico from Spanish colonial rule. Both monuments also work as a reminder of the importance of sustainable practices and the potential for beauty in unexpected places. It inherently carries a dialogue between its original purpose and its new form, by repurposing scrap materials into a work of art. The monument prompts viewers to consider the history and significance of these materials, as well as the transformative power of creativity. For the narrative elements, first the point of view. This monument is not relatively new, but there is not much people that talk about it, meaning that not a lot of people are interested in the history this tells. So the point of view of the spectators will maybe change drastically now that there will be 3 sculptors in this neighborhood. It may attract people's attention, maybe causing controversies among citizens because of the meaning. For focus, the original monument may have a broader purpose, celebrating the industrialization and labor force of Monterrey. And now the Intervention movement will narrow the focus to specifically honor and celebrate the contributions and sacrifices of women in shaping Monterrey's history and development. The narrative voice was in past third person since it was dedicated to the historical industrial force and steel production in Monterrey. The intervened monument can now be narrated in third person to commemorate the women of the past that fought for the independence, but it also includes the second person since it is also directed towards the women that keep fighting for their rights in today's world.